Hi guys. Today we're going to be talking about how to set up your Facebook business page. So if you're one of those people out there who has a business and you are ready to get your page optimized and good to go, then this is the video for you. Welcome to Home Builder Happy Hour. Hey, thanks for joining in today on this very tactical video. If you are one of those people who really wants to optimize your Facebook page and get a few maybe golden nuggets on how to make it perform really well, this is the video for you. It's going to be super walk you through how to do it. So let's get started with the presentation. First, we're going to talk about ways to get started. And the first thing that you need to do, if you don't already have a business page, is going to be to sign into your personal Facebook account and create a page. So when you log in, you will see where you can do that. And it's going to ask you when you create your business page whether you want that to be a business or brand or community or public figure. So you will select one of those and move through the process from there. The next thing we want you to do as you're setting up your page is enter all of your business information. We mean all of it. We want you to do your contact info, location hours, your about and story. Keep in mind that Facebook allows you to provide a ton of info on your page, so take advantage of that. When people are searching for your hours after they see your model home tour on Facebook, because they want to visit, you want to have that information and up-to-date information for them. So keep it updated. If you're closed for holidays or you change your hours, it's important to make those changes to your Facebook page, your Google listing even, wherever you're listed online. Don't make them go somewhere else to find out the correct information. You definitely want to fill out your about section and your story. In the section of your page, in the story section, in the about section, you can create a story, and this story allows you to include additional information about your business, and it's also showcased on the right hand side of your Facebook page. You can include your founding date, your specialties, your mission, and more. And so if you're a home builder or someone in the home building industry, this section can serve as a great opportunity to humanize your brand and talk about why your company is unique in the industry. Just keep it short and sweet. An important detail for realtors to know about is that if you provide or someone who provides a service, you can add a service area. And this is key if you don't necessarily have a location, but you're, providing service to a particular area. You would want to fill that out. We want you to then customize your page by choosing a template, and there's going to be different templates that you can choose for based on the type of business you are. So you can see if you're a business, choose business. If you are, a movie theater or you're talking about movies, you're going to want to choose that. And there's several other ones, but it's a template. So when you click view details, it will take you to what that setup's going to look like and include information you may not have thought about. So you're going to want to add tabs. That's going to be the next place to go. And this is what those look like. Oh, go back. Back to tabs. So here are the tabs, and this essentially is going to be kind of like your menu on the left-hand side of your Facebook page. It shows services, if you want to do live videos. It gives the user more information about your company, and it just makes it easier for them to find things that you want them to see. Okay, now we'll go back to this because we want you to connect your Instagram next. This will make it easier to manage notifications and private messages. You can see them all on Facebook Business Manager, and it will allow you to create Instagram and Facebook ads. So connecting your Instagram business account with your Facebook business account is going to make your life a lot easier. So make sure not to miss that step. And then after you're done with that, we want you to set up your messenger. So while this is part of your page and you can always access your messages that way, it can be really an integral part of your page if you choose to take advantage of it. And so if talking to people directly is an important part of your business, you can add your messenger link to your website, app, your flyer. You can add that link in other places online so people can message you directly onto Facebook. And you can also add a customer chat plugin, which is an awesome feature that that is offered through Facebook. So people can start a conversation on your website and continue it in Messenger. And this graphic is what that looks like. So you can see that we're saying in a chat box, welcome, let us know if you have any questions. And you can just start a conversation via this chat plugin. And then another thing I want you to see is how to create automated responses. So this is a really great tool that we use for a lot of our customers, but Messenger is itself a powerful chatbot, and it lets you set up automated responses to different types of queries. So there are a few different automated responses that you can create. There's actually quite a few you could come up with, but play around and see which one works best for you. And for us, we at least like people to know, if you look on the right-hand side here, if someone sends us a message, we want to get right back and let them know about how long we typically reply within. And of course, if you're going to be talking to people about what how you typically reply, it lets them know right away, okay, their message was received. And it also, for us, is showing them in about how long we're going to get back to them. We say within 24 hours, but usually we get back much quicker than that. So we're setting an expectation and hopefully over delivering on that expectation, which is a really great strategy when it comes to marketing. I'm going to go back to the presentation so we can keep going through this. But another thing that you can do is you can set appointment reminders and allow follow-up messages to your clients. So what this looks like is, let's say you are, the type of business that does create appointments. You can actually turn on reminders and follow-up messages to let people know, hey, we've got an appointment tomorrow. You can set that, and it can also send out as a text message to them, as well as follow-up messages. So after they've come in, you can send a message after. How was your experience? Would you like to book with us again? However you see that unfolding. So the other thing I just want to mention is that, just kind of pro tip, if you're using other software to manage your social media, things like Messenger can also be set up in, say, your Sprout Social account. So that way you're really managing the engagement all on one platform instead of having to switch between your Instagram, your Messenger, your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn. There are resources out there that can help you manage all that on one platform for the most part. Of course, there's always little nuances for each one. So the next thing that we're going to really go through is video, because, oh my gosh, video is crazy important to what we're doing on Facebook. There are a ton of different types of posts that you could be posting on Facebook, but I'm gonna mention a few of those, but we're really gonna talk more about video. But here are some of the different types of posts you could be creating. One, I want to show you, obviously you could be doing a photo or a video. You could do your feeling, you see your friends doing that, well, you can do that as a page too. Get messages. So this is a really great little feature where you can post that type of a message, and what that's asking people to do, it goes with a button that says send us a message. So it's a great way to start a conversation with a potential customer or an existing customer. You can do a check-in post. So you want people to check in, a poll you can put out. You can do a watch party. That's inviting other people to watch what you're watching. These are all just really great options for different types of content and how Facebook makes it really easy for you to post different kinds of content. So we're going to talk more about video, and I want to give you, I'm going to go on my full screen here. I want to give you some really great video stats when it comes to Facebook. So the first thing is that, a Facebook executive recently said that by 2021, their platform will be all video and no text. These are the things we're really paying attention to because we're already seeing that shift on Facebook. shift to video, where before we were just creating content with photos, a lot of text and links. That is almost something of the past. Like putting a link on Facebook to go somewhere else, that's pretty dead in the water. We don't do a lot of that unless we're going to be boosting that post in order to get more eyes on it. It's gone from there to using photography, which is still popular, to using video, which Facebook is pushing more than anything else. And they're recommending, around 80% of your content have some sort of video or movement to it. So it's really important that we talk about this. And oh, sorry, I have more stats for you before I move on. But video promotions are now equally as popular as photo promotions on Facebook. So that's just kind of reinforcing what I just said. If you're going to do a promo using video versus photography, they're equally as popular right now. And that video is growing. Facebook has over 8 billion video views per day. 8 billion video views per day. And 81% of businesses prefer to use Facebook for their video marketing. So I think that's in line with what everybody's saying out there. We want to be using more video for our customers. You should be using as much video as you can. So we're going to talk more about that. I'm taking you back to the desktop here. But with video being such a crucial part of your content strategy, you should definitely be investing on it. And based on the numbers, we want to be seeing a lot of video in your feed. So here's some kind of pro tips on what you should be doing. First is that the first 3 seconds of your video are crucial. You need to get a quick message across and draw that person into watching. So take the little tidbit out and put it at the beginning of your video, or say the words that are delivering on whatever you said in your copy for the video. What Facebook considers optimal is changing, so stay in touch with what they're pushing and modify your edits to meet those trends. 85%, and this is where this slide comes in, of video is being watched with no sound. So we want you to make sure to have captions. This is not a big change that's occurred over the last 5 years, but in the last 12 months, I'm back. But in the last 12 months, this has shown a big change with video being pushed more on Facebook. And we know a lot of people are watching with sound, but when the numbers are supporting 85%, if people are watching a video on Facebook, I want to stay true to this being on Facebook. That just means that you need to be using captions. So that's why I'm showing you this slide, because I'm going to go back to it here. Because captions are really easy to do on Facebook. Yes, it might be smarter to add the captions manually, especially if you're going to use your video on multiple platforms. But Facebook allows you on the back end of a video, once you've posted it, to add the subtitles and captions. That's that highlighted blue box. You click that and it walks you through and gives you some options for how you can add the captions. And I'm telling you, your videos are going to perform so much better, because once people start reading, and they do, it's just a different type of engagement, and it draws them in longer. Okay, those are captions. So there is a time and a place for sharing your video from other platforms like YouTube, but we want to make sure you're also sharing your videos natively on Facebook. And that's just another point that I want to really kind of drive in, is don't share your video from YouTube onto Facebook. Because getting the click out, there's no preview that plays, and getting the click out from Facebook, good luck. You want to just upload that video right onto Facebook. If you can format it for the Facebook platform, I would do that. Let's see here. So we're going to go to our next graphic right here, and this is talking about live video. So as you can see, as you can't see, but what I'm going to tell you is that people spend 3 times as much time watching a live video than a pre-recorded one. So if your goal is time and you're wanting to deliver on someone watching your video longer, live video should be a strong part of your strategy, and you should be using live video as much as you can and really trying to figure out what's the magic combination. It's a great tool, and it's inexpensive. I mean, we're not talking about a big production here. It's done in the moment. It's less produced. It's more authentic. You can check out, we've done a video on Facebook Live tips, so you can go check that video if you're trying to really kind of hone in on your perfect Facebook Live. And then the next one is Facebook 360 video. And this, I've got a graphic here, which hopefully it will go to. There it is. This is just a screen capture of a 360 video. But when you're on your mobile app, especially, so if you're on your desktop, you can be like, you know, moving the picture around, you can get the 360 experience. But when you're on your phone and you've got a 360 video and you're on Facebook, you can do this number right here, and that's going to take you around the full 360 experience, or you can go this way too, which depending on, it's most likely shot this way. So it's super cool. It's a great experience. We've definitely been dabbling in the 360 video world, which really is optimized right now for Facebook and YouTube. Also, you can load up your 360s and have a pretty nice experience on YouTube. Instagram, they're not there yet. Other platforms are not there yet. But when it comes to Facebook, it's just another option for you to be putting video content out that could just be a 360 photo. And so it doesn't have to be a video, but because of that movement, and when it comes through the feed, it's naturally moving. So when you're swiping, that movement of the photos happening because it's 360 and Facebook wants you to know, hey, engage with me. That is a really great reason why you should be implementing 360 video into your strategy. So anyway, that's really all I've got for you. We're going to put together a video when it comes to Instagram and Facebook advertising with Sarah in a couple of weeks, but that's going to be very tactical on just what types of ads are out there for you to use, why you might use a certain type over a different type, how one performs over another. But I think the biggest takeaway is that I want you to really be thinking about what your goals are when you're using Facebook. And, you know, if your goals are to just get people over to your website, you're going to have a completely different strategy than if your goals are just to get engagement with your content and build that brand awareness. So, you know, in a lot of cases, you've got a case for both. Maybe one is weighted a little more heavily than the other. And so your strategy is a little bit, tilted, which is fine. It's just that you need to know what it is that you want. And if you know what you want, then you can deliver content to meet those goals. So those are my tips for today. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear them in the comments. I would love for you to subscribe, hit that little bell, and get my notifications for our YouTube videos, which come out most Mondays. Not every Monday, but I'm going to say 7 out of 8 Mondays. We're hitting the Monday. So join us. We would love to be teaching you more about what we know, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Hey guys, it's Kelly here.
And Ryan.
Hey, I really want you to do me a huge favor and please subscribe to our channel. I'm sure there's like a subscribe button around here. I want you to push it and then you're subscribed. And then the second thing for you to do is to ring the little bell. It's like a bell. Ring it. You click it and it shakes. And that means you're going to get notifications every time we have a new video. And then I have one more job for you, and that is to grab this, your cell phone, and I want you to send us a text and just get on our text list. Text HBHH to the number 797979, and we'll send you a sweet little text with a link to our newest videos. Thanks.